Hello all, this is David from Sunward Hobbies and welcome to part 8 of my Meng Fokker DR1 build. And you know what? No more of this. We are going to finish this kit today. So the first thing I will be doing is giving everything a varnish coat. And for that, I will be using Ammo by Mig's Satin Lucky Varnish. Now, since this is a World War I aircraft, which was made of doped linen, aircraft of that period tended to have a protective varnish coat on top of it, which was usually in a satin finish. Luckily, that lucky varnish dries almost instantly and we can move on. So it's time to start putting this together. I'm going to start with the tail skid. I will be using BSI Matte Secure glue for all of these, as by this point in a build, if you've got everything pretty much already painted, using plastic cement isn't the best thing. I mean, you can, but just gotta be real careful not to let any excess squeeze out. So all that's left to put on is the propeller, but before I do that, I'd like to work on the rigging. I will try to show you the process for at least 1 or 2 spots. Now, if you remember in my earlier parts, I showed you how to cut some micro aluminum tubing to simulate turnbuckles. So check back in that video to see how I cut them. So what I will do is try to slip this through the threading here. I recommend a 3rd pair of hands for this. Okay, now with some more CA glue, I'm going to take a tiny bit and put it right on this, and I'll take the wire and just place it here and hold for a few seconds.
2 hours later.
If you had an accelerator, you could use that. However, the unfortunate thing with those is if you spray it on the surface and then for some reason you didn't like the placement of it or it just didn't stick, good luck trying to put any more CA glue on that surface without it drying instantly. So I honestly prefer to just do it the old-fashioned way and just stay put until that thing doesn't move. There we go. And then just slip that turnbuckle towards the rudder. So there is one example of how I do this. Now for this one, I really have no other choice but to use an accelerator. So just gonna line this here. And hopefully this tape will have protected the other side.
Tomorrow.
And to top off the rigging, I'm just going to take some Vallejo True Metallic Metal Rusty Metal and paint the turnbuckles with it. And that concludes my in-depth build of Meng's 1/32 scale Fokker DR1. This was a very nice kit. The fit was very good, no major complaints. It had good detail in it, although personally I thought there were a few inaccuracies, but no matter. It's still makes for a very good build. And although this whole build series took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts or more, this Bloody Red Baron is worth the score. In conclusion, feel free to let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this build and if there are any other in-depth builds you would like to see in the future. And if you would like to take a crack at this kit yourself, you can find it, as well as all the products I use to build it, at Sunward Hobbies, in store or online. Thank you very much for watching all these videos. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on our socials, and until the next one, adios.